Alright, welcome to the first bonus step. So for this step, what we're going to do is we're going to give our hurt floor a little bit more oomph visually. Right now, I mean, the red color does make it stick out quite well, but we can make it look a little bit more visually distinct from our level by giving it what's called an emissive material. So to do that, what we need to do is go in our project window. I would also recommend positioning your scene camera somewhere where you can see a hurt floor. In my case, you know, my level 2 has basically nothing but hurt floors, so I can see them pretty well. I'll set up something like here. We want to go to our materials folder and select that hurt floor that we have here. And what we're actually looking for on the right is this field called emission. You'll see it here. It's this checkbox, and you'll see if we check that, and this color field here, it looks very similar to our albedo thing here. See this color pop up. What we want to do is click on this. It's what's called the color picker tool. We're going to click on that. It looks like a little eyedropper, and we're going to go up to our red in the albedo and select that. And now you'll see those edges kind of glow on the side, and it's even more noticeable if I look from underneath. Now you'll see that red floor really glows from the bottom side. So now this is going to have a nice glow to it. This is another thing that you are welcome to mess with as much as you'd like. You'll find that if you mismatch the color of the emission and the albedo, you can get some pretty cool effects. So for example, there's some cool stuff to mess with here. You can change the intensity, so how brightly it glows. You'll see if you crank it up too high, it turns to a different color entirely. So you probably don't want to do it too much. But you know, you can make a cool effect like, ooh, that looks kind of neat. Almost looks like lava glowing on the floor. We can actually also change it to an entirely different color and drop the intensity, and now we have like almost like an orange color with like this sickly green look. And you see like where it gets dark, where the lights are, it's more orange, and where it's dark, it's more green. And you know, you can do this with pretty much any color. You'll get like a cool blend of like purples and pinks. And you know, the dark side will look one color and the lit side will look another. So yeah, I encourage you to mess with this. I know this is a little bit of a shorter step, but this is another thing that it's, you know, you can customize it as much as you feel like customizing it. So if you know, just mess with this intensity value and the colors that you have selected, and you can really get some really interesting effects out of this emission tool. So yeah, feel free to play with this. Take your time, find a material you like, or a color that you like the way it looks. But do keep in mind that you know, when you change this stuff, that it's going to affect how your hurt floor looks everywhere. So not just in the scene that we're currently in, but in every scene. So like if you really change the look and it looks good in one scene, it might not look so great in the other. So it's important to just you know, keep checking it and see how it looks in one place versus another. But the lighting and the glow effect really does make it pop out, especially when you've got it, you know, sitting on the floor like this. It becomes pretty clear to your player almost immediately that whatever they're about to be stepping over is definitely is not going to be good for them. So yeah, just feel free to continue to play with these and find a combination you like. I think I'm going to go, I like the way that blue looked. Yeah, something like this is kind of cool. Let's turn the intensity down a bit. Yeah, I like the way that turned out. It's actually kind of the Techability colors. So yeah, just play with it. Find a color you like, and then you don't actually have to like save anything in the inspector here. All this stuff updates automatically. The only thing that you need to make sure you save, of course, is your scene. So we do Control S and get that guy saved.